And this is some breaking news that we're getting with respect to the students, the Indian students who have returned from Ukraine. The central government has told the Supreme Court that these students cannot be accommodated in the Indian medical colleges, adding that academic mobility program that was proposed by several Ukrainian universities, which has been given the nod by Indian government, will serve their purpose. Harish joins us on the phone line for more on this. Harish, this is definitely a big setback for thousands and thousands of students who were hoping to get some relief from the Indian government. Harish, am I audible? All right, we'll try and reconnect with Harish, but that is definitely big news coming in, where the central government has now told the Supreme Court that these the Indian students who have returned from Ukraine amid the war in Ukraine. This comes at a time when Russia has invaded Ukraine. Thousands of students had fled Ukraine, returning to their country, to India. Most of them being medical students, and given that their future is uncertain as they cannot return to a war-torn land, they had appealed to the central government to make certain provisions so that they can continue their education in India. But that, of course, is not happening, with the centre now telling the Supreme Court that students cannot be accommodated in the Indian medical colleges. Harish is back with us on the phone line. Harish, this definitely is a big setback for all those thousands of students who are hoping for some relief from the Indian government.
Yes, that's right. Informing the Supreme Court regarding the no objection given by the Central and National Medical Commission to the academic mobility program proposed by the several Ukrainian universities. The Health Ministry has told the Supreme Court in an affidavit that this scheme will do justice to most of the aggrieved students and will protect the career of nearly 20,000 Indian students who had come back from Ukraine. Remember, the academic mobility program facilitates a temporary relocation of Indian students who once pursued their medical education in Ukraine to other universities in a different country, for which government and National Medical Commission has already given no objection. But what is significant is that the affidavit says that these students are with the poor merit. It goes on to say, it is humbly submitted that in case of these students with poor merit are allowed admission in premier medical colleges in India by default, there may be several litigations from these desirous candidates who could not get seats in these colleges and have taken admission in either lesser-known colleges or have been deprived of a seat in medical colleges. Further, regarding the affordability, if these candidates are allocated private medical colleges in India, they once again may not be able to afford fee structure of concerned institutions. So basically, this affidavit says that these 20,000 Ukraine returnee students cannot be accommodated in Indian medical colleges, but they will have to make use of the academic mobility program which has been proposed by the several Ukrainian universities, and for which the Medical Council of India, the National Medical Commission and the Health Ministry has already given approval. And let me tell you that this program in fact facilitates a temporary relocation of Indian students who once pursued their medical education in Ukraine to other universities in a different country, for which the government and National Medical Commission has already given no objection. So, in sum and substance, the biggest takeaway from this affidavit is that the government is very clear that these 20,000 students who have come back from Ukraine cannot be given admission in various Indian medical colleges as they had sought. Back to you.
Absolutely, and quite genuine concerns also raised by the Indian government as far as the accommodation is concerned. Harish, thank you so much for getting us all those details.